Ladies and gentlemen from all over, welcome to SlycemGaming. Slycem here, and it is time to rock and roll and go live. And whoops, I let my phone accidentally reset. The joys, the joys, the joys. Alright, so, let the games begin. And by the games, I mean, well, the game of MCOC and all the joy that comes with it. Hip, hip, hooray. Alright, so what's going on tonight? Not a whole lot, really. It's all about that arena, about Alliance Quest, and just grinding away through all that fun stuff in life. So, and there's Robotics, John Whitaker, Derek 2K17. What's up, fellas? I know a lot of people are still hanging out watching the baseball game going on. Good one going on, apparently. I'm getting play-by-play by Frojo in our Alliance chat, as it is the Houston Astros playing those Dodgers. So, there's Dicer, Willow, Greg Lehman. Good seeing you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright. So we're going to let this thing fill up a little bit, and then we've got a mission. And it's a good one. So let's get some people in here, and let's get that things running. Exactly, Derek, already on it saying, hey, hit that like button, you scrubs. Yeah, you don't have to call them scrubs, but I mean, they're probably scrubs. But, you know, I mean, just saying, probably scrubs. But you don't have to call them scrubs, Derek. You know, they're great, fine. Ladies and gentlemen out there hitting that subscribe button, I knew it. Chid says, what? One dislike already? What did you do? There's no telling. I think all of my videos come preloaded with one dislike. It's like YouTube gives it the preloaded dislike to be safe. Smokey says 5-5, top of the 11th. Good game, exactly. Like I said, I'm getting the play-by-play by Frojo in the Alliance chat, so I know exactly what's going on. Alright, guys. So I know we don't have a whole lot of people here, but we got a good little bit. So here's what I want you to do. Do me a favor. A member of SGA4 is up. He's running live right now. He's only got 8 people watching, okay? So we got 10 in here right now, and who knows? My numbers are probably behind. So here, I'm moving, man. I get the moves going, Terry. I mean, I'm two-stepping, I'm three-stepping, I'm waltzing. I've got all sorts of stuff happening. I ain't afraid to get my moves going on in AQ. So okay, now back to what I was saying here. I got a fellow member of SGA for streaming right meow over on his channel. He's new to streaming. I don't know that he's new, but he's finally got everything up and running a little bit. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hit this button right here, this Control and V, and I'm gonna. Oops, I pasted that over there. Whoops. All right, so I lied about that part just yet. Okay, let me try this again. So I'm gonna hit this Control button. I'm gonna hit this V button, and I'm gonna hit Enter. You all are gonna jump to that link, go over there. Give him a good SlycemGaming raid saying, hey, what's up? It's Easy Riddler. Tell him, hey, right meow. Let him know that he's getting some support from us over here. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, load him up. He's got 6 people watching. I need to see that number grow extremely quick. Jump over there, show him a little love, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, anything of that. Help the guy out, man. Don't worry about it. Get over there and help him out. It's all about SGA, baby. Absolutely. Hey, really, I like to promote people from time to time. All right. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to go to work here on Quake and try to get this over with quickly. What's up, King Kush? There's Rain saying make sure we sub over on Easy Riddler's channel. Come on, guys. MCOC community and Slycem team. I'm part of that SGA4 alliance over there, baby. Apparently, home run in the baseball game. If you're not watching but you want updates, I'll give it to you. Houston up by 2. If you don't want spoilers, let me know and I'll be quiet. But I can't help it. Frojo's blowing it up over here. Rudy, what's up? Hey, how's it going, Rudy? Good to see you, man. SGA 1 in the house. And we continue to just keep rolling. Rolling through our AQs. So nice. So handy. Alright. Uh-oh, Jordan, you're a Philly fan. That's a shame. Man, I guess some of us have to make mistakes in life. I understand. Cardinals or Red Sox, that's really about the only way to go in life, if you ask me. I'm not a fan of the Stros, but hey. I'm really shocked. It's crazy to me because I can remember the Stros, a couple of years back, they were horrible. It goes to show you just how well their farm team has been. So, pretty impressive, really, when you think about it. I better plug the old phone up. Oh, yeah, I feel it. Felt the power come through. There was a little bit of that vibration. All right, we got 14 people watching over there at Easy Riddler. Getting him run up, so. Yeah, we got some people over there saying, Terry Lane saying, what's up, broski? SGA1 showing you some love. Chid saying, SGA fam represent. Dicer saying, hey. Derek 2K17 over there saying, yes, sir, you've been raided. There's Ryan, Slicem raid. Yep. Nice. Appreciate you guys jumping over there and saying hey to him. Uh-oh. Sounds like Jim's about to be a free agent on the Alliance market. If you're looking for a gym for your Alliance, if your Alliance is missing a gym, and you say to yourself, Self, what does our Alliance need? Our Alliance needs a gym. You got, look no further, right up there. Jim saying, sup everybody, hope everyone's Alliance is working out. Mine's kind of flopping. If we don't do well tomorrow for SA, gonna be a free agent. So there you go. If you need a gym in your life, you want to snap into a Slim Gym? Okay, go get a Slim Gym. But if you want another gym, especially for your Alliance, go pick up Jim. He may be looking. Bannister saying, what's up, Slicem? I'm a Boston fan, but would like to see the Astros take it. I guess. Jordan A. Phillies just need some more experience. A lot of young guns just need to get everything to mix well. I mean, I can remember when the Phillies were loaded with talent. So, there's Night Raider. SGA1 in the house. Good seeing you. There's me. What's up, me? There's Allison. How's it going, Allison? There's Dicer saying Stros. Yeah, forget the Stros. Me says, yo, that 526 Magneto's still like unbeatable. Ah, come on, he's beatable. I beat him. And if I beat him, you can beat him. Trust me. Chet says, no way, that's the real Night Raider. Marcus says, will the real Slicem please stand up? Wait, we're looking for him still. Sometimes even when I see the victory screen, I'm like, what? Jackson Storm saying R.I.P. Jake Paul. Caleb said, yeah, my SG stream fixed. That's good. What genre do I want? I'm pretty open, Chid. Just throw it down, you know. Night Raider saying, it's me, except no substitute. Robotics, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. What if I wanted a gym? What if I wanted a gym in my Alliance? Hey, Willow says, was that a gym or a gym? I hate A Willow. Derek says, we want to see the Cubs win the World Series. Oh, never mind, they're out there. Yeah, nobody wants the Cubs to win the World Series. Nobody. Nobody. Jackson Storm, do you guys have an Alliance that is AW and AQ focused? Yeah, we got 4 of them. Depending on your skill level and your account level, there you go. Jim says, no worries about the nicknames. Oh, yeah. Derek says, Slicem without a hat is like blasphemy. That's maybe. Yeah, so is the '08 Phillies. Okay, yeah. Robotic says, maybe we both need a gym. That's a very, very good point. I know. So I'm working on... you know, I'm working on some hats. I had another individual hit me up today with a website to check out. So, believe me, I would love to have SG hats, man. I am working on it like crazy. So we'll see what happens. Jordan says, "Oh, wait, Phillies, man, brings back a lot of good memories. Jason Worth, Jimmy Rollins, Ryan Howard, Chase Utley, Victorino. Oh, yeah. How about that pitching staff? Is that when they had that amazing pitching staff? Is that right? I'm trying to remember." Jackson Storm, check out my profile, please. My name is Nightwing Rob. Please. He's got, what did he say, 200 glory, and he hates his alliance. I hope your alliance isn't in here watching. Shh, we won't tell, I promise. Hey, what's up, Bro2D2? Good seeing you, brother. Come on. Bulldogger now says, Chase Ugly. Ugly? Did I say ugly? Yeah, it could have been. Jordan says, oh, yeah, dude. Absolutely, yep. That was the good old days. Man, the Phillies were so tough back then. What, you had, I'm trying to think. What's up, Bulldog? Good seeing you, brother. You had, let's see, oh, my goodness. Doc. I can't believe I'm drawing a blank. You had 3 stud pitchers. Doc Holliday. Lee. And something else. So, yeah. Fantastic. Terry Lane says, back to the stream, broski. Hey, appreciate it, brother. You know, I'm thinking about them. When did you have Cliff Lee, Holiday, and Hamels? Yeah, there it is. Man, those 3 were tough. Jeez, they were tough. All right, so at this point, I'm just going and grabbing some quick. I say quick. I hope they're quick. Some extra milestones, trying to grab as many as I can. So there you go, Victorino. Who cares about 08? I remember that 13 season with my Sox. 13 World Series champs. Amen. Robotics is luring people in with his free tacos. Bulldog says he's available. All about the Giants. Allison, get out of here. Giants. Nobody likes the Giants. Who wants the Giants? Nobody. That's who. What's up, trophy takers? Good seeing you. Stop it, Kush. Nobody cares about the San Francisco Giants. What's up?
Hello.
How's it going, big man?
Oh, crap. What's going on?
Hit the wrong button. Yeah, that's alright. Doesn't really matter.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yep. Get you loud and clear. What's up,
bro? Oh, it was the plug. Yeah, I was thinking I had a problem again, but I just didn't plug it all the way in.
That can definitely cause a problem.
I'm working on my office. That's what I've been doing tonight. I can hear myself in the background. Does somebody have their speaker on?
Nope. If you're hearing yourself, it's because you're hearing yourself.
Hang on. Oh, I know. Hang on.
Brandon,
there we go.
Brandon Lewis saying Red Sox all day. Absolutely.
White Sox, you mean?
Nope.
White Sox all day? Right. Yeah, White Sox.
You forgot some color in your socks. It's okay.
Absence of all color. Should be absence of color socks. Red Sox are terrible. Red is a terrible color for socks. They should always be white. I mean, how many people do you know that wear red socks? Hardly anybody.
Every day.
Psychopaths and douchebags. No.
Every day.
It's white socks all the way. Anyway.
Yeah,
I was going to say, so I've been working on my office all day. I streamed this morning. Woke up at 4 a.m. Couldn't go back to sleep. So I got up and streamed for 2 hours. And then, went to work, did all that. I got home. I streamed for an hour. And then been cleaning my office, like setting up all my toys, putting on my bookshelf, just trying to make it, like, livable. Because I've just been piling stuff out here. So I'm working on, like, getting all of my connections clean. Because right now it looks like a hack job network installation. There's like wires hanging everywhere. Expect to see like the board queen, like in one of the corners of the room because there's like wires everywhere. So I'm trying to make it professional.
I got you. Mine is about the same way, though. Today we made steps in the right direction, and by we, my wife was a slave driver earlier today. The daughter went to the grandparents, and so we took the old entertainment center that her mom gave her, threw it into storage. We're like, okay, well, this is never getting used. Pushed the couch back against the wall. We're like, okay, now we got like a couch in here, like a full couch. Okay, that works. Cleaned up a couple other things. Debated on where to hold or hang some of the posters. Where to hang the Red Sox. The picture of Fenway there. So then once that mess back here behind me, as you can see, when that mess back there slowly finds its ways on the walls and such where it's supposed to be, then I can set up my secondary computer and actually have everything up and running along with my printer and everything else. So it's
nice.
It's been a headache, but it's heading there. So got the weights brought in today. That was finally done. They've been sitting outside, just waiting to come inside. So I won't be.
Look at you,
so
Mr.
lazy.
Athletic. Nice.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
say
my
that.
wife's jumping back on the Wii. That's how she lost like 40 pounds. Was the Wii Fit?
Yes.
And she's feeling a little plumpish, and so she wants to. She looks fine to me, but you know how women are. You can't reason with them.
No.
She's like, no, I feel fat. And I'm like, you're not. My wife is like all of $110, maybe at her worst. She's 4'11", but I'm not gonna argue.
Right.
So that's. But she calls me this morning while I'm on the stream. I can't get the Wii to work, and the little sensor bar had fallen off the TV.
Yep.
And so I just go in and go, yeah, there you go. It'll be $100.
Don't you love that? Every time I turn her around, and my wife is far from a not an intelligent. She's very intelligent, very smart, but it's so funny because there's just some things she's natural at, and there's some things not so much.
Yep.
And she will text me some of the dumbest questions sometimes. And I will be like, babe, I've shown you this like 4 times. Are you sure? But the problem is if I do it for her, she doesn't pay attention.
Right. And God forbid you call her out that you've told her multiple times. Because then, what, are you saying I'm stupid?
If I throw the remote at her,
but no.
If I throw the remote at her and I'm like, here, hit these buttons, figure it out. You can't break it. I promise I can put it back together. Yeah, but too bad. And you leave the room. Before long, ta-da, it's working. It's like, oh, maybe if I read the remote rather than just sit here and scream and yell at you, So, let's see.
Have you ever gotten a text message that says my text messages aren't working? I have.
Do what?
I got a text message that said my text messages aren't working.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jordan over here says, yeah, Green Bay is probably screwed for the rest of the season. They got to get defense and receivers, but without Rodgers, I don't know. Talking a little football there. We got some people talking about getting in the arena.
I'll be right back.
Yep,
I forgot something in the car. All right.
Rain, slice them next season. I'll get you an autographed poster for the real Sox. The problem with White Sox, they get dirty back in the day. I agree. Can never trust a good pair of White Sox. They were always messed up, man. Yeah, Harsh, don't ask A. Willow that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's some things in life you shouldn't do, and that's one of them. Kush saying, I once got a text saying they couldn't find their phone. There's Jackson Storm looking for an alliance. Believe me, this is the place I can tell you. The problem is, I think right now SGA is full across the board. Dicer. That's pretty awesome. Dicer says, have you ever gotten a screenshot from your mom showing you that she cracked her screen? I have. Yep. Jordan says the Eagles are on a tear. Would love to see them and the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Good luck. Yeah, no, my name has finally changed. There's a video out about it as well. Go check it out. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Send it to everybody you know. Tell them to go watch it. Tell them it's good for their health. It's not perfect. I'm actually, when I go back and watch it, I'm kind of like irritated with it. But, you know, for now it'll work. I know the next one I do will be much better. Excuse me. You know, there was a lot of things in between the video, so I kind of lost track a couple times. There's a couple things that I said multiple times. So when I go back and I watch it, I'm like, oh, like I know better than this. Like I know better than to do these things. But I did it. So, yeah. Yeah, Brandon Lewis says it's too early to trust the Eagles. I agree there. Jim's saying at least SGA is doing well. Glad to hear it ×3. Actually, all four are doing well. All four of them have filled up. Cush and Mel have done a great job with SGA 4, and it's starting to really push. So pretty exciting to see it go. Rain saying, Cush, we had a lady at work actually call out on the radio saying, I need someone to bring me a... Oh, hold on. I need someone to bring me a radio. We said, well, how are you talking? And she goes, oh, never mind. People, man, people. Cush saying, my grandma tried to sharpen a mechanical pencil. It was hilarious. She's 80, though. Ruined the sharpener.
Oh, wow.
What's up, 6Z? Hyperstream saying, SlycemGaming, you didn't really explain well enough how exactly your name got changed. Like, how did the person prank you? Was it the email asking for all the info? Well, yeah, and that's kind of in there. Like, you can't really explain it because I mean, I guess I could have. It would have been a 20-minute video to really dive into it because the parts of that are so long.
Let me see if I understood it correct. So essentially, the short version, from what I understand, is everybody heard about the fact that you could do name changes. You wanted to do a name change, so you submitted a name change request. During the time that you had submitted that name change request, our merry prankster pretended to be you and submitted another name change request in your name to Kabam. They responded to that. You thought it was a response to the first one, which you had sent through asking for the names you wanted. You just clicked through, yep, I want my name changed, boom. And so they changed it to what the prankster had put in instead, correct?
Yeah, I mean, because here's the
short
thing
version.
Because the funny thing is nowhere in the emails they never clarify what the name is outside of the one when they deny it. You know, they said because I submitted one, and it was really funny on my first name on my first name change. It was just very simple, slice them. Like you're supposed to give them 5 options. They're like, oh, please list 5. Yeah, like list 5 options, please. Okay, here's my options, slice them. And they emailed me back. Oh, we can't give you slice them. But if you gave us 5 options, maybe we could find one that would work. No. Slice them. You know? Like,
that's right.
I'm going to wait for that. No, they just... So they only have to know the email address to send you the questionnaire to. And the reason I didn't go too deep into it, Hyperstream, is I've went over it so deep on the live stream. I just kind of want to do a quick video on how my name got changed. That somebody sent in an email basically at the right time while I was expecting an email from Kabam, and it allowed me to answer the security questions approving their name change. So I cleared the security for them. They just had Kabam send me an email. It was pretty fun. It was,
like you said, the perfect storm. Like, that prank wouldn't have worked 99 times out of 100 because if you got just like an unsolicited thing about a name change, you'd be like, no, I didn't ask for it. Like, if I ever got one, I'd be like, hell no, I'm Bulldog or not, you know?
Right.
But because you had submitted it, you just assumed it was related to that, which I would have done. I'm telling you, I wouldn't have been any better off because I would have done the same thing. I knew I had submitted it. I see a thing from them. I would never in a million years have considered somebody was trying to troll me, so I would have just said, yep, that's it, go ahead and do it.
Well, and that's the thing, if you go through and watch the name change video, I tried to do a good job, and like I said, part of it is, you know, my wife and then you're yelling, they need my attention, I'd start working on it, and then I'd have to go do this, I'd start to work on it, and have to go do that, and so I didn't get to really lay the video out the way I wanted. And I'm 3 days into it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm just producing this video. I'm getting out there. It's my first time dealing with Adobe, so I'll just figure this all out and just get it taken care of.
Which Adobe?
Adobe Premiere. So anyway, so I piece it all together, throw it out. But in the video, I mean, you can see, you run through. I tried to throw down the timestamps and the order of emails, where you can see this was 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, and then at 6 in the morning I get an email back from them finally saying, okay, congratulations, we understand you'd like your name to match your YouTube channel, and we agreed that we think that would be great. So because of that, provide this information. We're going to approve the name change. So I'm like, okay, awesome. Finally.
They didn't actually check your YouTube channel. They assumed that Frogina was what you were asking for because that was what was in the troll message.
Right. And later on, once I said that's not the name I requested, they said, "Oh, here's the email. That's exactly what you requested." And I was like, "Oh."
And you're like, "Oh, jeez."
Yeah. Then it came together. Yeah. Like for example. 2 days later, this was just yesterday, I got another one of these because now everybody thinks it's funny to try and change my name. Like, they think that it just happens, and it doesn't. It really takes the perfect storm of events. So yesterday, I got another one. Hey there, this is from Kabam. Hey there, thank you for reaching out to Kabam Support, requesting to change your account name because you want to keep it as I Love Frojo or I Love Frogina. I carefully opened your account and found out you recently changed your account name, and because of that, we were unable to grant your request at this moment. We can change your in-game name after 90 days. Blah, blah, blah. So even if I got that
Somebody
email...
tried to troll you again.
Yeah, so even if I got that email, a name change email earlier on, I would have never accepted it. It's just like if that one would have really been able to go through, I'd been like, I didn't request a name change, and it would have just went away.
Yep.
But it was because I was waiting on that email from them that caused the perfect storm.
Yep. Allowed it to happen.
Yep. What's up, Carlos? Good seeing you. Carlos says, you guys should do map 6 all 5 days. Oh, we've talked about it. It'd be fun. I think we could do it. Night Raider saying maybe we need an SGA 5. I think we've decided SGA 4 is probably the cutoff.
Yeah.
Maybe a long time down the road we will see a deeper roots to SlycemGaming. But right now, with the officers and the people I have around me that I feel comfortable putting in those positions, 4 is a good number. Anything more, then the guys need to wait, and we'll see. If we get a waiting list and people continue waiting, they're just pounding on the door and they're begging, please get us in the SlycemGaming Alliance, then maybe we'll look at expanding over time. But right now, SGA 4 is as deep as we're going.
Yeah, we had a very long discussion about that. Before Slycem and I met, I was attempting to do exactly what we're doing here, which was, a family of alliances. And we had calculated, my VP had been part of a large family, and we had kind of figured out that after 4, unless you have the right people involved, after 4 it starts getting really fragmented, and you don't want to have an inferior product. You know what I mean?
No.
We really want to be able to focus. The way we have it now, there's 2 of us. There's me and Slycem, and we have the 1 and 2, and we've been very fortunate in with King Kush and Last Spartan, who are both doing fantastic jobs, very open to everything, and kind of like on par with where we want to go. So in order to do a 5, we'd have to go out and find another King Kush, Spartan, Bulldog, or Slycem. And we just don't have the time to do that, because we're not going to just, slap the Slycem name on something and throw somebody in charge, because that's, then we're going to end up with a bad reputation if that's not up to quality standards. So down the road, maybe, but 4 is kind of the perfect, you got like your starter, you got your mid-level, you got your, executive, and then you got your elite. But you see already that 4 is a 5 million alliance now. And you know what I mean? Like we intended for 4 to be the quote-unquote starter alliance, but we're just attracting so many people that, and I kind of get it, because, you hear story after story out there of people just, I'm tired of having to hold. I'm tired of all the politics and the infighting, and we don't caught in any of that here.
Yeah,
we don't put up with any of that stuff.
It's been a beautiful process.
We're here to do a job. Yeah.
So, and it all comes from the officers in each of the alliance, and all the people that we have in it, and a large chunk of it starts right here in the stream. We got good group of people that support the stream that have become big, loyal, faithful followers of the stream and the SlycemGaming brand. And when it came to the contest and we made the alliances, it was kind of a no-brainer for a lot of people, and it's done really well. So, Hyperstream, SlycemGaming. But you would think that Kabam would have been smart enough to realize that you had already opened a ticket and have been talking to them about a name change, so the second ticket should be suspicious. I don't think a lot of Kabam communicates. I don't think they really see a lot of the things the same way. It's really kind of weird the way it works. So, yeah. Chit says change your email address, SlycemGaming. I'm not too worried about it now.
Yeah, now you know what's going on and what to keep an eye out for. I was going to say, I think, like, if we were to do a 5, what I think would happen is it would be when we pull my alt out of 3 and then have my alt start 5. But I'd have to have, like, a solid couple of officers to handle the day-to-day stuff because I'm already, doing 2. I've got 2 great VPs, but I'm in 3, so I'm trying to help keep, Spartan with 3. So I just don't want to – I can't spread myself that thin. It's too much. Oh, I was going to say, speaking of which, I have 2 new members coming after AQ, and I'm not going to spoil it, but let's just say good friend of the show is coming finally. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, well, now
that's it. Don't ask me for any more. No?
Well, no, I'm not.
I might tell you in private.
Yeah, you're going to have to
announce it.
Yeah, you're going to have to shoot me a message.
Yes. Yep, I will.
All right, good. Let's see here. What else was I thinking? Going back and reading some of the chat as I try to farm some arena. Sly Bulldog, have you seen the leaks for Thor and for Hela and Thor's synergies and abilities? I have.
Nope.
And I've seen some mind-numbing comments today, and there's a couple things to address. First and foremost, let's address Loki, because I know this is one that everybody's talking about. How Loki could very well be the biggest champ in the game now. How suddenly he's going to be king of the crop. Everybody should be ranking him up. And here, I'll be quite honest with you. I hope he is. I've got him as a 5-star. I've got him as a 4-star. I'd be perfectly fine with it. He's got good, solid prestige. Great. However, let's address this now. I don't see this playing out the way people expect. So, Bulldog, you said you haven't seen these abilities or synergies leaked yet, correct?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
I'll pull them up here shortly. I'll see if I can get a graphic on the screen. But essentially, there's a with one of them, I can't remember which. Basically, on Loki's L2, he's always treated as having more health than the opponent at all times.
So you always get the benefit,
which is a 7% of the opponent's health chopped every time.
Holy! And you imagine that with MD5.
Yeah,
buddy.
And that's what people are saying.
I love Loki already. That's going to be awesome.
So this is what people are saying. Let's just pull up the champion list here, and let's just dive into this real quick. And I can't read chat. I've got it scrolled up at the top where I left off. So
I got it.
Let's see here. Real quick, we're going to pull up the info. Loki's special 2. All right. If Loki has more health points than the opponent, he has a 100% chance of subtracting 7% of their max health instantly. This attack is unblockable. Wow. And one of the synergies, I think it's with Thor, I could be wrong here, essentially is that you always treat Loki as if he has more health than the opponent. And people are instantly going, LOL, clear, right there. I mean, that's what, what do you got?
There's got to be some sort of restriction on LOL. You can't be taking 7% of Red Hulk's health on every special 2.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, at that point, what?
Then you just, like, walk through it.
You're looking at, what, 10, 12, 13? Yeah, 13, roughly 13 L2s.
Well, no, because it's each time it's 7% of what remains.
No.
So it's
no, it's not. Read
it's
it again.
7% of their max health?
Yep. Let me go back and reread this for you.
Read it to me exactly again.
let's go back over it. Oops, that's synergies. Oops, special attacks. All right. If Loki has more health points than his opponent, he has a 100% chance of subtracting 7% of their max health instantly.
Wow. Yeah, then that's messed up. That's crazy.
So at that point, you're looking at what, 13 hits? I mean, not 13.
Yeah.
13 L2s roughly.
Yeah, 13 special twos.
Give or take, because there's gonna be some damage in there as well, some hits.
Well, plus all the damage you're dealing,
Right.
along the way.
So, you want to tell me that it's 13 hits for every fight going through LOL? No, there's just no way that this doesn't make sense. First off, these aren't confirmed abilities. They're not confirmed champions. They're confirmed champions, I guess. They're not confirmed abilities. They're not confirmed synergies. And last month, we've seen it already. They threw Mephisto out there, and all I heard, Doctor Strange, God of Regen all over again. Oh my God, they fixed Doctor Strange. He's getting the buff. He's fixed. Everybody go rank up your Doctor Strange immediately. He's going to be able to regen all through the world. And, hey, just out of curiosity.
Hang on. The chat. Okay, first off, Loki, biggest noob, that first part of that sentence was that synergy, and it's Hela, not Loki, makes it so that Loki always has more health than his opponent. That's what the synergy does. So that means if you have Loki and Thor on the team, every time he does a special 2, it's taking 7% of their max health. That's what it was. And then King Kush brought up 50,000 damage cap like Star-Lord. You know how they limited Star-Lord to 400 hits? So he's saying that the most damage you could do in LOL in one hit is 50K. But that's still, how much health does... If he's got 1 million, that's still 50, 10 is 500. That's only 20 hits to take down 1 million health.
Yeah,
at 50,000 per.
It's not... It's pretty nasty when you start looking at it. So, all right, I'm going to bring this up on the screen here. 1 second. Let's see if I can get
1.5 million health biggest noob is only 25 hits. Or, 30 hits. 30 special 2s.
It doesn't take much. That's what I know. All right, let's see here. All right, guys, so let's bring this up so everybody can see what we're yapping about here. I'm going to throw my gameplay black in the background. Alright, so first things first, let's take a look at Hela. You got Hela. While charging heavy attacks, she gains Fury. So this is something similar to Phoenix. As she's charging her heavies, constantly gain Fury buffs, granting X amount attack.
So that's like Mordo.
Mordo or
charging her heavy.
Yeah, or I was thinking of Phoenix.
Kamala Khan. Now, Phoenix gets it by doing heavy attacks, by doing the heavy attack.
Okay.
This is while charging, so that's what Mordo does.
Fair enough, yeah. It would be more like Mordo. Spirits of the Dead. Hela controls Spirits of the Dead using blah, blah, blah to power bluff, 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 bluff. Summon swords. I hate extra reading. Okay, if her spirits are exhausted, her fury buffs begin to expire X amount at a time. After taking more than a percentage of her base health and damage from a single strike, Hela gains a buff granting X physical resistance that lasts until she is struck by a heavy attack.
Wow.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. By the way, she uses Spirits of the Dead, using them to power her fury buffs, giving them an infinite duration as long as she has spirits. So every time she hits somebody with her summoned swords, she gains spirits apparently, which increase the length of her fury. So her fury could go on forever.
Wow.
This attack does not stack. Instead, if triggered multiple times, it effects increase by X. So that we don't know what that is exactly. So special attack 1, % chance to trigger a fury buff, granting X amount to attack. So a bigger fury stack already. This is interesting. Special attack 2, twin blades followed by an axe hurled with immense force. So I'm kind of thinking Angela.
Angela. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what I thought.
Attack places an armor break on the opponent, reducing their armor by X for each fury currently active, lasting for X amount of seconds. Sounds kind of like a Medusa type mechanic there, maybe. Special 3, Hands of Glory. This attack deals physical damage up to X% of the target's missing health, based on the number of Fury buffs active on Hela. Max damage at blank. So there's going to be some sort of max here on her special 3, but based on how much health is missing, her special 3 could be pretty nasty.
Sounds like it.
Okay, so now the Goddess of Death is her signature ability. At the start of each fight, each champion on Hela's team that is knocked out grants her X amount of spirits. The first time Hela would be knocked out in each fight, she gains an indestructible buff that lasts for X amount of seconds.
So kind of like Phoenix, but without the regen. Okay.
Yep. So it's kind of like a Phoenix or a Punisher, Endure type deal. Synergies, Hell Lords. This is between Hela and Dormammu and Mephisto. Hela begins the fight with 1 bar of power. Dormammu increases any health gain while he is imbued during his dimensional link, which is his health gain that he has. That is horribly weak. It was horribly done.
Pathetic.
Now it's going to have a buff. So interesting. Mephisto, he regains the first soul spent to trigger his soul imprisonment each fight. So he doesn't lose his soul. Fair enough. Immortal Souls, Hela and Loki. Hela, nullify effects against Hela have 0% or have X% chance reduced chance to trigger. So it's just a nullify reducer. But Loki, while they are cursed, Loki always counts as having more health than his opponent.
Okay, how does Loki curse? I'm looking at. Okay, here we are. Special attack 1. Steals all the opponent's buffs, stolen buffs, 65% chance to reset the duration of curse. Okay.
Now, curse
okay,
comes from his L3. Go to L3.
Okay, so basically, Loki curses the opponent, dealing next energy damage, allowing him to steal any of the opponent's buffs for 10 seconds. Stolen buffs last for 7 seconds. So basically, you would build them up to a special 3. You'd fire it off. Now they're cursed.
Yep.
And how long does the curse last? Is it forever? It doesn't say that it expires.
I'm trying to remember. Does it get refreshed by a heavy?
Well,
maybe?
But it does. Well, see, special attacks 1 says 65% chance to reset the duration of a curse. So it obviously...
Take a look at his heavy.
I'm assuming the cursing is 10.5 seconds. That's what I think it is. Because his heavy attack is while the opponent is cursed, this attack deals guaranteed crit hits. Additionally, it has a 100% chance to reset the duration of the curse. So essentially, the curse lasts for 10.5 seconds. That's where he puts the energy damage on them and is able to steal their buffs for 10.5 seconds. Stolen buffs last for 7. So you charge him to a special 3, you hit them, and then basically you just have to hit them with a heavy every anytime within that 10-second window.
Yep.
And they'll stay cursed. So basically you would have to special 3, and then because you'd have to do the special 2. Yeah, see, that would be hard because you'd have to basically keep heavying them. You'd have to be able to parry and heavy. So I see, okay, this is not going to be an LOL clearer because that would be very, very difficult with Limber in place.
Yes and no. If you watch Brian Grant, he had a really good stream last run when he was fighting X-23, and he was using Archangel. And this is something that I really don't think about enough, and I watched him do it, and it was very interesting. When a special was going off, how many times do you move, and you know right where the special is going to end?
Right.
Why wouldn't you charge your heavy?
Oh, and then just, charge your heavy and hit them with it.
Yep. You're baiting the special. When they land, you heavy.
Like Dormammu, I'm thinking Red Hulk, with his special 1, that's easy to do. His special 2 is a little more difficult because you got a dexterity and you got to be able to evade that incinerate.
And there's certain ones that you can do it on all the time. But
right.
I mean, still,
you just keep baiting out that special 1.
There's a lot of champions that
it could totally be done.
Totally make
it happen. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because with Loki, you hit Hulk, get him to that special 1, bait it out, then you dodge it. The only problem is if you could do it within that 10-second window, because you have to get him, you'd have to fire it off while he's like low, so he generates the 1. You bait out the special 1, as soon as he does that like uppercut, you dodge back far enough to get out of the way, hold heavy. He finishes it up right next to you. You hit him with the heavy, boom, curses reset, and you just keep doing that. And then you fire off the special 2, Yeah, okay, it could be done. It could be done. It would be difficult. It'd be like how it was when you were trying to stack, much harder, but like how you used to try to stack 5 or 6 armor breaks on somebody with Thor in ROL, and then fire off a special 3, kind of the same thing, because those things would wear off after a while.
Right, and A Willow's got a point. So, and we're gonna get to that, guys. I'm going through Hela, and then we're gonna switch over to Thor. So again, guys, I'm not done, but yeah. So there's Thor or Loki. Thor from this gains 100% perfect block chance when auto blocking. And then Queen of Hell. Champions have a % chance to instantly regain X% of their hit points just before they're knocked out. This chance increases by X for each champion on their team currently knocked out. Now, we don't know who that's with. So, all right, now let's go take a look at Thor.
When people ask me how good she is, I'm going to say hella. She is hella good.
All right, so Thor here, we got, whoops, hit the wrong button. All right, let's scroll down here. Champion abilities, Thor. When an attack inflicts a stun, Thor deals an additional X% of that attack damage as physical damage if the opponent is suffering from armor break. Interesting. Nice. Auto block, Thor has a % chance to use his shield to auto block any attacks made while he is dashing towards the opponent. Can trigger the parry mastery. So that's kind of that intercepting. Now, they had this for Blade, and it went away, so I'm curious to see if they leave it or what. That'll be interesting. When opponents intercept Thor's dash, activates for every 2 hits on the combo meter, or whenever struck X amount of times. Fills to max power over X seconds. This power gain is interrupted if Thor gets knocked down by a special attack. Special 1, a % chance to stun for X amount of seconds, plus % chance if a combo of 40 or more hits is maintained. Alright, special 2. Where in the world did the special 2 go?
Bullshit.
That one's interesting. It left it off. And then special 3 shocks the opponent, dealing X amount of energy damage over X amount of seconds. Part 2, the special attack can only inflict up to a maximum of X% of the opponent's max health. But here's what I want to dive into. I'm going to skip down to synergies here. Friend from work. Tell me this doesn't look...
friend from work.
Yeah, friend from work.
He's a friend from work.
Yeah. Thor gets a % attack when Thunder God's Wrath is active. Okay. Then we've got Hulk becomes indestructible for 5 seconds when below 20% health. So can you imagine Hulk, every time, just dropping him right below 20%, gets hit, indestructible for 5 seconds with his Fury buff? He's going to smash some people.
Yeah, no kidding.
So then we got the big one, like the old days. This is the one with Loki. Thor, again, chance to activate a combo shield for 5 seconds when struck. Great. We've got Loki generates power as long as Loki is below 2 bars.
There we go. Yeah. I see it. That's pretty good.
So you put Hela, Loki, and Thor.
Loki and Thor.
And, holy smokies.
Do we know if she's going to be cosmic?
We don't know. They don't say anything else
I got
about
me
it.
a beautiful cosmic 4-star awakening gem and 2 mystics, and I may have to do my first feature run.
Yeah, she's, I think it's going to be interesting, and I'm curious to see how it all goes. So, yeah, but I just don't see this thing working with Loki the way people are saying. 7%, I see them changing it, and I think it's going to have a maximum. It's going to have some sort of cap. It's going to have something there to protect the game.
I think so.
It just doesn't make any sense not to. So
yeah, because 7% of 1.5 million is let's see, 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 105,000.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Either way, I can tell you what it is. It's a lot of damage. I think Thor is going to be skill. By the way, how about the fact that they're calling him Thor Ragnarok?
That's cool. I mean, I'm all right with it. Yeah, I got a skill awakening gem too, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Well, my point here is, how is he going to fit on the chart? Because for the longest time, the only reason he fit on the chart because it was Gladiator.
Gladiator Thor. Yeah, you're right. Now that then that doesn't make sense.
So.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Well, I think Kella's gonna. Okay, let's get. Give me 2 seconds here, Frojo. I'll get you on the call. Oh, I totally forgot that he's unstoppable. I totally think Hela is gonna be Mystic. I've said she's gonna be Mystic, and I've said Thor.
I'll be fine with that.
Skill the entire time. It just makes the most sense to me.
Got me 2 Mystic Awakening gems, so...
I've got 3 generics, a mutant, a mystic, and science.
I can't believe you have 3 generics. I have 1 generic, 2 mystics, a cosmic, a skill, and a science. I have everything but a tech and a mutant. The only tech is the only one I actually really wanted because I was going to awaken Nebula, because I'm not going to use my cosmic on Angela, that's for sure.
I don't blame you there.
I'm not even going after her in the arena like I thought I would. I was only doing it for like, the collector in me like has to have everything. But yep. I'm just hitting the milestones and now I'm working on because I need the shards. That's what I'm after. I'm almost. I made 1,100 5-star shards today, and what did I make yesterday? 1,600 something yesterday. Because this morning I pulled, I opened my 4-star crystal and got Iron Man, and I had Max Sig, and I opened those 5 crystals from the deal yesterday and got 4-star Thor, who was also Max Sig. Yesterday I opened 10 PHCs and got a 4-star Spider-Gwen and a 4-star Colossus. So I'm just like crushing it on 5-star shards right now. I have 38 Max Sig 4-stars.
Nice. What's up,
so
Smoke Man?
4-star, I got like a 33%. Hella shards, that's right.
What is up, Mr. Frojo?
Oh, crap.
Them Astros!
Oh, man.
They're playing in Los Angeles right now, right?
Yeah.
They were. Now they're taking it back to Houston with the W.
Good. I just don't want them to be in Los Angeles this weekend because that's where I'm going to be.
Yeah, they'll be here in Houston this weekend, yeah.
Oh, what a load of crap.
All right.
Good.
Let's see here.
So what y'all been talking about, Thor and Hela?
Yeah, we were talking, some people were talking about the synergy, the magical synergy. Time to rank up. Everybody get on that horse. Time to rank up Loki. Because,
Loki.
Loki is now end of the world. The end-all be-all champion, of course. Now
they really focusing on these synergies to make older champions way better, aren't they?
Well,
yep.
What did I say not too long ago? I said, so far what I've seen out of new champions and these new synergies is it's their way to buff old champions without buffing.
Without actually having to change the code.
Yep.
Yeah.
They don't have to change anything. They simply put in these new synergies. And it forces you to go after the new champions to a degree as well. I don't like that guy, but man, that synergy was so.
But he'll make my Loki good. Exactly.
Bam.
Yeah.
This is the new thing.
Stinky.
All right.
Yeah. And did y'all notice that Hela has persistent charges in the wording? It doesn't flat out say persistent charge, but she has them.
Yeah, the spirits.
Yeah.
And depending on what members of her team are dead, how many are dead, the bonuses she gets.
And I heard you say right before you called me, or a minute or so before you called me, you said you think Thor is skill. Did you read his special 3?
I did.
And you don't think that's going to make him mystic?
No. Because did you read his special 2?
I read the special 2 and the special 1.
I was going to say, did you read everything else?
The power is from within.
Yeah.
Within.
Oh,
mystical.
One time. No. Well, okay, great. He still punches him with
it. His special 3 is how he works. They're also doing that now. They're making where the special 3 is more you need it for the character.
Yeah. So here, let's just go ahead and read the special 1. Without his hammer, Thor must improvise and use his shield as a deadly weapon. Percent chance to
It's
stun,
interesting.
chance to
interesting.
combo, and he's got a
multiple
combo
weapons.
meter.
He's gonna have shield, 2 swords. It's interesting.
He's got a combo meter as well. Chid says
Well-
Electro's special 3 doesn't make him mystic. You know, he's still science. Electro, talking about how the energy, the electric, comes from within him.
Well, you have to think about how he was made, though. He was made scientifically through
True.
him. Thor has a mystical power within inside of him.
Yeah, but this is all about that skill, baby. Look at this. I mean, we're talking about. We've got an auto block, which so far the only auto block is a cosmic champion. Oddly enough.
That's true.
Who uses swords, oddly enough. Chris says all new champs have swords, kind of annoying. Well, it looks like Thor is not going to have swords. He's going to have the shield and the mace. So he's going to use the shield on the first one. On the second one, the warrior within, which makes me feel...
He's going to bust out the swords.
Skill. He's going to bust out the swords, to which it
And
says...
then the third one,
skilled with
he's
multiple
gonna
weapons, Thor engages his opponents with a furious sword-fighting style. And then the final one, the Thor discovers that his true power lies within, channeling lightning through his fist and electrifying opponents with each punch.
Wait, did you say
He's
furious?
just going to go nuclear.
Did you say furious? Because Star-Lord has a lot of furies. Boom, tech confirmed.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, Caleb just said a combo meter. Boom, confirmed tech.
Yep. Combo meter.
Just like Star-Lord. See, combo meter, furies, tech. Gotta be. He's
Well,
like Star-Lord's buddy.
Doesn't Cyclops have a combo meter? The 90 Cyclops?
Yep.
And they both do, because one of them gets increased crits and the other gets unblockable.
The heck with it
And
says...
Wimple has a combo meter.
The heck with it says...
Boom,
Yeah, but,
he's a confirmed skill tech mutant. I
Yeah.
knew it
yeah,
first.
the heck with it says, so what you're saying is Thor will be mutant, his power is within. Well, that's a very valid point, I guess.
No, it's mystical.
No.
No.
I still think skill. I'm just messing with y'all.
He's skill. I think he'll be skill. Just too
You're
much.
going to be shocked, though, if he's mystic.
No, it's kabam. I mean, I've learned
Nothing
to be
shocks us
Yeah,
anymore.
no, I've learned to be shocked. Hey, Willow says he's got a shield. Captain America has a shield. Science confirmed. All right, I'm grabbing a quick drink. Give me 1 second. My wife came down and cleaned, and of course she took all my drinks. So, give me 1 second.
Bad wife.
My wife knows better than to even come out to my office. Because she might fall into the punji trap, or the bear trap might get her.
Taking drinks.
Oh, what a bad host.
Chair, guys. Put the chair in the stream.
All right, good night, Jim. Thanks for coming. And while he's away, what is it? What's the word I was looking for? Shameless self-promotion. Everybody go subscribe to Bulldog. There's a link to Bulldoggernaut's channel. He's a really great guy. You'll love him. Go subscribe. Another 28 subscribers, and I'm going to eat that box of every flavored beans live on camera. So, if you want a good laugh, go subscribe. There you go. I always do that when he leaves. Like, okay, Slycem's gone. I'm going to promote myself.
Are you going to do them one at a time, or like
Yep, I'm
all
going
at
to eat them one
once?
at a time. Oh, I should just do them all at once. God, that would be horrible. Like, oh, God, it's rotten egg, dirt, earthworm. No, I'm going to eat them one at a time so I could be like,
Chocolate
oh,
pudding.
oh, thank good, chocolate pudding. And then it's like, oh, God, barf. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also scared at the same time. Gonna be gross. But there'll be some pieces. Sly better not antagonize Slycem wife. Hype too much or she may go get another bucket of ice water. Hashtag do not antagonize Slycem wife. Or Sly wife. Of course, they're all wives are sly. Believe me, you have to be if you're going to be married to guys like us. No, 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 no. I didn't know somebody put in a Batman into Nightbot. Was that you, Frojo?
Yeah.
That's
I
funny.
didn't do it.
Oh, you didn't do it?
Uh,
No, 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 Batman. Caleb, I have my face on my channel every day. If you'd actually show up over there, you'd see it. So go over there, subscribe, turn on notifications. I'm on every morning for at least an hour or two, early in the morning. I was on for another, hour tonight. Justice League, get hyped. God, R31, no. That thing looks like crap.
yeah, I'm more excited for the Punisher Netflix show than
Oh,
Justice
yeah.
League movie.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm more excited for the new Bridget Jones Diary installation than I would be for Justice League. And I've never even seen any of those. Oh, on this channel. Okay, I was going to say, come on, Caleb. I know I've seen you over there now that I think about it. Of course, there's the other Caleb, too, and it always throws me off.
Oh, he's back, guys. No, wait. Is that a
Yep,
drink
he's
I heard?
back.
Yeah, okay.
So I went to my little fridge
Oh,
downstairs.
no. What did you do, Chid? You wiener.
Oh boy. So I went to my little fridge downstairs, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get me a soda or a water. Nope, empty. Well, I take that back. We had Mr. Pibb or whatever. I was like, yeah, okay, I don't want Pibb. So then I had to take off and go upstairs. Uh-oh, what happened?
Every time you get up to go, I go, okay, shameless self-promotion time. Everybody go to the Bulldoggernaut channel and subscribe. And then I do the Bulldog Nightbot. So Chid edited so it says, oh, Slycem must be gone again. Psst, go subscribe to his Mother Woofing channel. And then it's a link to my channel. Bravo, Chid. That was hilarious.
We'll leave it to Chid.
That was great, man.
Oh,
Because I
Chid.
do say it like that, too. I go, okay, he's gone. Shameless self-promotion time.
Nice.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying. So, sorry it took me a while. I went to my little fridge downstairs. Nothing to drink there. Well, just Mr. Pibb. So then I had to go upstairs. And then I was like, where in the world is the rest of my family? And they were all cuddled up and passed out. The dog's asleep. Everybody's hanging out. I was like, yeah, well, okay then. Looks peaceful up here.
That's nice.
Yeah. So.
What do you think Nightcrawler is going to go for? What did he go for last time?
Was it? I think he went less than 9. I think.
He was right at 9, I believe.
I think he was right at.
I think he was like 9.06 or something like that.
Yeah, it was right around there. Zach saying,
That was,
don't you just hate when you rank up a character you like playing that comes around with another version of the same champion? Yeah, okay.
I haven't done that recently.
Oh, yeah. Hyperstream thinks Thor will be like Karnak. Maybe a
Yeah.
dual. Yeah. There's Caleb Olsen.
No.
There's the other Caleb. You should change
No.
your name to the other Caleb.
I don't think they're gonna do the mixed.
I don't either.
Yeah, anymore. I think they realized it didn't work when they did it with Karnak, and that's because they've had too many opportunities to keep
Way
doing
too
it,
many.
and they haven't done it. They haven't done it once again.
All right.
I agree with you.
So I'm gonna go over something. Trophy Takers here sent me some information this afternoon, and I told you guys, hey, look, you want help? I'll be happy to help you out here with your accounts and tell you my opinion. So Trophy Takers sends me his information. He says, I don't know what to do about my 5-star shards. Close to 30,000 was holding for Sparky, but as of now, I'm puzzled. As you said, the 10K pool is deep, and that worries me. So then he shot me a couple pictures of his account. Top champion, of course, is a Magic, 5-star, duped. She's awakened. 455, very nice. Followed up behind that is a couple champs. He's got Drax, is awakened as well. He's got a 5-star Iceman, a 5-star Drax, 5-star Hawkeye that is awakened. Rocket the Raccoon, he's got a Star-Lord unawakened, but still 5-star Star-Lord, Iron Fist.
So,
was
the Iceman and Hawkeye all awakened? You didn't...
Iceman is not. Drax is awakened, and Hawkeye is awakened.
Okay.
So...
got a very similar account to me, except his magic's awakened.
Yeah.
I've got Drax awakened. I've got Hawkeye awakened. It's 2 of my few that I have awakened.
Yep. And the big one is he has that Iceman, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah. Very nice.
So, to me, man, I don't know what I would do here. I would almost hold, Sparky is solid. It's if you pull Stark, you could technically rank him ahead of your Star-Lord because Star-Lord has to be duped. Stark does not.
Right.
Stark improves with the dupe, but it's not a requirement.
Like it is with Star-Lord.
Exactly. Iceman doesn't have to be awakened to be great. So I look at this and I'm looking at your account and I go, okay, you got magic, she's awakened, so she's a great offensive option. Drax, great offensive option. Iceman, great offensive option. Hawkeye, great offensive option. And you're sitting on a Star-Lord. I mean, you are holding all the cards. I mean, I'm jealous of your 5-stars. And I've got Stark. I got a pretty good set of 5-stars in my opinion. But having that Iceman in there and that magic are just huge. You got a lot of good pieces here. Chid, I'll touch that on in a few.
Sorry.
I'm assuming you saw what Chid said.
I did. I just saw it. Yeah, I glanced
And I'm
up.
laughing at Bulldog.
Yeah, oh, jeez. You know who that's in response to, correct? Did you see the message earlier today?
No.
Okay, I sent you one. We'll discuss it in a minute. So,
okay.
Anyway, because your laugh tells you, I know exactly what you're thinking. So, anyway, dude, I think I would go. I think I would go after Starky. You don't have to have Stark, but if you pull him, he's that LOL type clear champion that you could really use. Magic can do it, but it's going to be a little bit difficult. You got to play really well with her. Excuse me, she doesn't hit as hard as Stark Spider-Man does. So, I would go for it. Stark Spider-Man is not going to hurt you. You don't have anybody using up your T4CC for tech. Rocket Raccoon's not going to take it. Star-Lord's not going to take it until he's duped. So yeah, man, if I were you, so Trophy, yeah, if I was you, man, I would totally go Stark Spider-Man. I think that's the way to go. I think that was going to make it happen. No, it's not Ryan M. Actually, so earlier today, inside SGA2, I was just kind of going through all my different chats, and a certain individual who likes to talk a lot was talking about the game, about it being a cash grab versus not a cash grab, versus the game being very playable. You can beat it. And here, let me just go pull up my screenshot, because I had to screenshot it because it surprised me so much. Let me pull it up so it's nice and big. Technically, everything they do is a cash grab. This is a free-to-play game, and they have to make money somehow. After all, it is a business. But it's only a cash grab till you acquire the required skill and or champ needed for said content. And this is where it gets crazy. And everything in this game is beatable with no items or units spent. So yes, a lot of things are cash grabs, but let's be honest, if they don't make money, the game goes away, and if you really don't want to spend, you don't have to.
Find me one person that beat the collector without using any units or items.
Here's
just one.
Here, let me throw this out. So you mean to tell me that someone can do
all right,
LOL?
Slice, next race, we're going against the collector. No items, no units. We can do it.
Yeah.
And 6 years from now, when you finally finish, I'll be there to give you a big handshake.
The best one,
I mean, I've heard of people soloing Collector.
Yeah, you might be able to solo him. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, go do LOL. There's no way a single individual, I don't care how skilled you are, somebody goes, well, maybe if they had the right champs and they were really, really good at intercepting, maybe then. No. You're just not going to... I mean, first off, the block damage to set up the heavies, the enrage timers, the limbo effect from magic,
the human error.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
Going to occur.
I mean, even if somebody played
even
perfect.
Even if you eliminated the human error, there's still, like you say, you're taking block damage. I mean, you'd have to, even if you perfectly intercept every, you know what I mean? Like, you're talking an impossibility. No human could be that good.
And no, Prometheus, BG did not do it. No, he didn't use...
He used units. He used potions. He used revive.
He used a ton of potions.
First
hundreds
off,
of them.
Let me reread this statement, just because some people maybe miss... And everything in this game is beatable with no items or units spent. No items, no units. Now, I don't think I'm a great player, but I'm not horrible, and Frojo's definitely not horrible. But just running Boss Rush was only 6 fights. Okay, 6 fights, and it was difficult to do it with no items.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not getting through LOL. War Machine, Magic, Ant-Man,
Mastro.
I mean, you're gonna have to quit the game just from the regen. I mean, essentially, you would have to face him and not pop the regen every time.
You'd have to get lucky, yeah. Either that or you'd have to quote-unquote cheat by force quitting.
Yeah, well, and if you force quit, the champion dies, so you've only got 5 opportunities.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So...
And who are the 5 champs that you're going to have that could any one of them get lucky enough to one-shot him?
Right. In Captain Bravo, no, that's not the point. The point isn't that he didn't spin. The individual said, and here's the thing, this is my argument. Had the individual said, you can play the game without spending money, you just have to take, and you're going to have to farm the arena, you got to save up units.
Yeah, you got to farm ROL.
You got to do these things.
That's a statement I can support.
That's the one I can support.
Right.
And again, let me reiterate. It was no items, and no units. It wasn't one or the other. It's very clear. It's very bold. I mean, I can throw it up on my screen. I've got it blocked out. It's in right there in nice big bold print. I've zoomed in to make it very clear. It's just a ridiculous statement. And it's made by somebody that likes to make ridiculous statements multiple times over, and I just beat my head in the wall every time I read them. I don't get it.
Yeah, like I said, I could support that. I mean, obviously you could do it without spending units.
Yes.
If you farm, because Brian Grant didn't spend any units, but he used a lot of items that he invested his time in farming.
Okay.
So
he used units the second time.
Yeah.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, and Bravo, again, let me explain. Free to play involves using items.
Well, the thing is you got to look at the statement cash grab. Okay, there's a difference between. Oh, sorry, Knuckles. There's a difference between a cash grab where I would define that as being like something that's relatively unfair for the vast majority of people. That it's a short term. You've created content that for the vast majority of people is not doable without spending money or units or or items, however it is you want to look at it, versus creating, because I've always been a defender of Kabam yes, they're a business and they need to make money, and it's the spenders that keep this game going for the free to players, and I have no problem I have no problem spending when they're offering me a value, and it's like I have no problem with content that requires me to spend either in the form of my time in farming units or in the form of units farming potions and stuff, or units if I don't want to invest my time that way, as long as I'm getting a value for that.
Sure.
It's enjoyable. The prizes that I'm getting are worth the investment of my time. I don't consider that a cash grab. That's just, creating good content.
It's business.
Yes, it's a business. Absolutely. But like I said, there's a difference between those two things. In my opinion, the collector, I don't even know that I call the collector a cash grab, and I'll tell you why. Because they have done such a good job of what you get for being uncollected.
Yep.
We're getting that uncollected daily crystal. Bare minimum, I'm getting 750 T4 basic shards every day for doing nothing. I've gotten a 4-star out of it. I've gotten units out of it. I've gotten, class cats shards out of it. Not only that, but the stuff I got for beating it, which wasn't bad, allowed me to move on to 5.3, which has got some great rewards. So I wouldn't call the collector a cash grab. I'd call him, very difficult content.
And not even that.
Cash grab.
You still get a free Grandmaster Crystal every couple of weeks.
Yep,
and
every 2
you get
weeks.
access to all the Grandmaster Crystals that come out. And now featured Grandmaster Crystals.
Yep, and I've really been noticing that too because, as I'm playing my alt more, I was like, oh, sorry, Knuckles. Jeez, I keep hitting the thing and scaring him. I keep thinking, all right, I got, 600 units. I'm going to buy a couple Grandmasters. Oh, wait, I'm not uncollected on this account.
Yeah. What's up, EZ? Glad you had a good stream, man. Happy we could help support you. Chid says, yeah, but Bulldog, this is the same person that called Road to the Labyrinth Kamala Khan a cash grab. He did do that as well. I'll never forget that as well.
Yeah, I don't remember. Well, what's up? I don't remember Kamala Khan. What was their deal?
Actually, I think it was Punisher. To be quite honest with you, Chid, I think it was Punisher that he called a cash grab.
I got through just a few items.
Because of the Endure, it kept killing him before. Because he's got that Endure and he's on the degen.
Yeah.
So either way.
No, you just have to have the right champ or plan appropriately, or obviously there are ways around it. So
there is.
Again, I think it's the term cash grab that's at issue. And
well, and again, I don't have a problem with that. Yeah. Look, some things are just a cash grab. You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it. Nobody's putting a gun to your head and making you do it.
You don't have.
But it's the people that don't have that money that get upset because someone else does and they can go get it and then they get something for it. Those are the people that get upset over it.
Right.
I mean,
Zach, way worse. Yeah. Zach Price asked, is the collector worse than Boss Rush Mephisto? Yes. Significantly worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took us, 3 hours to do it with no items?
Yeah.
And that was because we were trying to do it as fast as we possibly. If we probably could have slowed it down, took our time, probably could have did it maybe 1 or 2 times. But we tried to do it as fast as we could, trying to beat each other. But collector, we would be doing it for quite some time, and I don't know if either one of us could do it without no items.
It's harder to get to him, which makes a big difference.
Right. Yeah, that too.
Even if
and
we
I
came
gotta
in,
run for a minute.
Okay, you're fine. Even if we came into the collector with a full team of health, I just don't think you could do it. I think you'd have to get really lucky with what gets popped. It would just depend. Yeah. DMR News says, SlycemGaming, I don't have the money like that. But I don't think cash grab either. I mean, and that's just kind of the way I see it. I just don't think it's a cash grab. It's a matter of what do you want to do in the game. There's ways around it. You can save things up. You can go about a lot of different ways. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to do it. I mean, shoot, how many times have I popped in and Odin, this, that, or the other? I haven't spent, I take that back. I bought some stuff the other day, but as far as just to have units, I got 732 units just playing around because I'm at a point now where I don't have anything really going on. I can just sit back, I can play the game, and just kind of do whatever. Captain Bravo says, "Isn't LOL a cash grab?" No. See, to me, and this is the part of that statement that was wrong. Nothing in the game is necessarily a cash grab because everything is very beatable without spending cash. You just have to spend a lot of time. Time is money, but at the end of the day, that's everybody else's prerogative. Look, if Brian Grant somebody said he plays like 30 hours a week or whatever.
Oh, yeah, he was farming 4 or 5 hours a day just farming ROL. That's why he had such a huge stockpile going into that, because he did not want to spend the money on it.
Right, and that's fine. He spends his time. I'll go work a job, and I'll spend my money.
Right, exactly.
It's the same thing.
Money is just time once removed. Yeah. I've said that multiple times.
So, it's one of those things where people lose track of that. But you can do this without, you can play any part of the game without spending a single dime. You just have to take the time to go farm the potions, farm the units, farm the battle chips, turn around, turn the battle chips into units, and rinse and repeat. I've seen people with huge amount of units, and they don't spend $1 on the game. Good for them, but it doesn't mean that it is or isn't a cash grab. It just means that there's different ways of going about it.
What set up that conversation again? What led to the statement?
They were talking about just the game and ways to make the game harder. Apparently, things that they could do to make the game a little more interesting. Hey, what's up, AJ Gaming? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for hitting that subscribe button, man. But yeah, so they were just talking about the game, and that would be a cool concept if they did that, if they did this. And somebody was saying something along the lines of, the cash grab aspect of it. And then this.
Were they referring to anything in particular being a cash grab, or just that the game has cash grab elements?
I didn't read all the way back.
Cash grab is not. It's emotive language. The term is really a fallacy. Because there isn't anything that's a cash. It's like when you call someone a Nazi, you're not saying you're not always. Or actually, a better term is when you call someone a commie, you're not necessarily saying that they support the workers owning the means of, like, all the tenets of communism. You're using it as an emotive word to conjure up a bad image, and it's the same thing with cash grab. It's not really about. It's not an easily defined term, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Sure. It's designed to bring up an emotion of being treated unfairly or being cheated or something along those lines. So that's why I was curious if it was referring to any particular thing as being a cash grab, or just because, in that way I support the first part of his statement, in that the game is not designed to be a cash grab. And I don't really think there are any cash grab elements to it. There's harder content, that you could choose to do or not do, and you're rewarded commensurately. And in order to do it, you either have to invest the money or you have to invest the time. But the second half of the statement, I agree, is kind of nonsensical. You cannot do LOL without doing either money or time. You're either going to invest the time to get the resources, or you're going to invest the money to get the resources. But in order to beat it, you're going to do one or the other. Yep. Nobody is going to be able to do it on skill alone. Because if that were the case, you'd have a couple of people maybe that could get through it without, because 99.9% of us are not going to have that level of skill. If we did, then the game wouldn't be fun.
No.
The game is designed to be challenging, And you got to remember, there's that what is it called? It's like a bell curve. There's a name for it in psychology, where there's a curve, essentially, where you have a few people at the front, and then you have the vast majority of people in the middle and a few people at the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you've got a few people that are just like stellar amazing. You've got a few people that just suck butt, and then the vast majority of us are in that middle part, Yep. I can't think of what the term is, though, but that's, so the game is designed to be challenging to the vast majority of us in the middle, something probably unattainable for the people that really stink, and something relatively easy for that tiny little select group of people that are basically machines with fingers,
Right.
But that's a bell curve. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, it was a bell curve. Thank you, Adam Marco.
You said bell curve. I was like,
I did. I was like, is it a bell curve? I couldn't think of it. Yeah, it's a bell curve, essentially. So,
right.
Yeah, like I said, I support the first half of that. I can't support the second half. I just don't think it's doable. But, things get said in the heat of the moment. I'm not going to, I'm not going to beat anybody up over it. Chid says the suck butt curve. Dude, Chid is on fire when he's not on the mic. When he's in the peanut gallery, that guy is on fire.
What,
did I lose you?
What, no,
Oh.
I'm fighting my
Yellow
arch
Jacket, I see.
nemesis, Yellow Jacket. who
Oh,
always.
in EQ. You guys are up in Tier 3 already?
No. Tier 2,
Oh.
map 6.
Tier 2. Oh, you're doing map 6. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
And I lost my
we
X23.
unfortunately, we had somebody leave like right before AQ started. So we've got our we had a guy that was going to come in today and then backed out, and then we had a pair that was going to come in after AQ, and one of them wanted to come and the other didn't, and they're like related, so they're not coming. So, because I was going to try to move one of my people today, he wants to get going, but unfortunately, I think he's going to have to stay at least another day while we've got somebody I think coming in tomorrow, so we can probably let him go, let him take off then. It's a work related thing.
Oh yes, yeah, I know about that one.
Yeah.
All right, last part. MMX is the entire front part of that bell curve. LMO. Yep. Let's see. Oh man, yeah. So how about? I just lost my X23 to that stupid Yellow Jacket. I was like, oh yeah, special 2, not a problem. Got caught by the first special 2, and it was downhill after that. So I really needed that X20.
Yeah.
Really needed that X23 for the next section here. Ugh.
Looks like somebody's going to be spending some potions.
Yeah, I might not.
If you'd have been better, you'd have. Okay, Smoke.
Yeah.
I'm going to be wrapping up here pretty quick because I woke up this morning 4 a.m. couldn't go back to sleep. I was just like,
Ugh.
oh man, I don't know. So I just got up. I walked Knuckles. He went to sleep on the couch, and I just came out and started streaming. And it was funny. I had pretty much the exact same arc that I have when I start an hour later. Pretty much the same amount of people, same people. So I get a lot of people from the Middle East because it's like 4:30 p.m. their time. So it's kind of like they're getting off work and everything. But made some good new connections. Some people that wouldn't normally be able to catch us because they're asleep at this time of night. So that's cool.
There you go.
Yep. I'm hopefully it'll end up with some more subscriptions because I'm sending people over here as well, just like we do from here to there. So
Nice.
yeah, hoping.
I appreciate it.
Biggest Noob says, "Yo, Bulldog, that jerk that wants to leave won't leave tomorrow because they need to stay for war. Otherwise, they're going to leave you down one attacker for war." Oh, good point, Biggest Noob. That's a very good point. I forgot we're in war. I need to place my defense. So actually, I need to place my defense in both alliances.
Juan says you use all your resources to be better, and money is a resource. You like it. No, people with more resources make more easy. They own game. I think what he's saying there is the more resources you have, the faster you can improve in the game, and
easier the game is. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And that's the thing is, I mean that's true to a certain extent because again, money is just your time once removed. Like Slycem says, we could not work and we could spend all our time in the game. Or we could work and use our money in the game and end up with the same results. Either way, you still got to build your skill. But it's like with Brian Grant. He could have worked a job and used money to buy all those potions, or he could farm the game and get the potions. He's still invested in it. He's just as invested as the guy who drops $100 on an Odin. He's just invested his time instead of his money, but his time is worth money.
Yeah, and oddly enough,
actually,
for
it's a little better off because it's practiced a lot more.
Well, and on top of it, for him, it's a little bit different because he's indirectly getting paid to play the game.
Well, that's true. That's okay. Yeah, let's take the YouTube part out of it. And,
Yeah.
if he was just an average Joe.
Yeah. He's really not a good example. The average Joe that just is sitting at home, they have nothing else going on, and they're just sitting here playing the game because they have nothing better to do. Then that's what you're really talking about. That's the guy we really are discussing here, because like I said, technically Brian is double timing here. He's double dipping.
Yeah, that's true.
In a way.
Hashtag Pastor Sammy, welcome, bro.
Sammy.
Good to see you. Love Pastor Sammy. Good dude.
Good seeing you, Sammy.
I'm going to wrap it up since, like I said, I've been up for a long time and I got to get up tomorrow morning. So, and I forgot to text you today because I had a bunch of stuff going on, but I'll text you when I get done here to ask that question I meant to ask today, just so I make sure that I'm right. And thanks for the other thing you sent me, by the way, too. And I totally agree with what you're saying, Biggest Noob. That's a good call, and I totally support that. That person's a good dude for sticking it out and getting everything it's good for both sides. So, but we do have our replacements ready after AQ, so that's good. That I have confirmed. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Frojo, if you're still here. And it's been fun, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Let's say Frojo is busy transporting, but he'll be back. Yeah, he's transporter.
We should start calling him Jason Statham. Or start calling him Statham.
Frojo
Isn't that the transporter?
Yeah, we'll just call him Frojo Statham.
There you go. Or Fro Jason.
Fro Jason. I like it.
There you go. There you go. Night Afara, Rain, John Wesley Thomas, good to see you. Caleb. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Night.
Yep. I don't know about that, Captain Bravo. I would think he could technically release that info if he so chooses. Just probably a lot of people probably don't want to. So, yeah. But I would say he's more than free to technically release that. I've seen videos of it. Hey, what's up, Dark Sage? Good seeing you, man. Oh, in the back, it's starting to act up. What's not minimum wage, UMD? Yeah, Sammy, shouldn't be a problem. Give me a second here and I'll shoot you the phone call. Oh, about the hats. Yeah, I gotta find the hats. Well, I don't have to find the hats. I need to go to the website and check out the hats. So hopefully we can have hats and beanies. Range. Let me go take a look here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go take a peek. There's the merchandise. Throw it up there, Ryan. Appreciate it. Dark Sage, something to do. Let's see. Okay, remind me if you. Perfect. Now I'm going to pull it up on my computer before I forget. Here. Looks like Frojo wants me to call him. Let's try calling Frojo. Whoop. There's that. Oh, it's not that. I'll go. Whoops. Hey, what's up, Mr. Frojo?
Hey. No crazy wind noise tonight, huh?
No, right now you're perfectly fine. Earlier it was bad, but you're good again, so.
Really?
Yep. Hey,
what's... was doing it earlier?
Yeah, it was.
Huh.
Like, I wouldn't make it up.
I don't know what it could be.
Oh, yeah, I gotta call Sammy real quick. Shoot.
Who we calling?
Sammy was needing something for 2 minutes here real quick. Let's see what Sammy needs. Sammy.
Are we still live?
We're still live.
Hi, everybody.
We're going to go down here before too terribly long. We've got a lot of stuff to do. A lot.
Yeah. A lot.
A whole lot. Sammy, that call's incoming, buddy. But yeah, no, earlier you had a lot of wind sound and now you're perfectly clear again. I don't know what it is, man. But I mean, I swear, it sounds like you got your phone hanging out the window while you're driving. What's up, Imperious One? Good seeing you, brother.
So weird, man.
Very, very weird. My back is so sore. Jeez. I blame my wife because it's just easier to blame her for anything that's wrong.
we got stuck at a red light. It wouldn't turn green.
Uh-huh.
And so I finally drove through it. But right before I did it, he goes, "Oh man, we're stuck here forever."
Oh, nice.
It was funny.
Marcus saying R31 any color you want, even have flavor. Oh boy. We're not even going to talk about that. Hey, Willow saying, we are still live, Frojo, so don't profess your love for Slycem.
Oh, man, that's what I really wanted to do, though.
Sammy, will it not pick up, or what's... Chit saying, how did you blame Jamie? Well, first off, here, if you're going to yap about her, she spells her name awkwardly. Her mom forgot how to spell when she named her, so it's Jaime for whatever reason. So it's backwards compared to most.
Huh.
Yep. Her mom's hilarious. Have a lot of fun pestering her mom about a lot of stuff. She comes out and helps watch our kiddo every so often and help out around the house. And tons of fun. Tons of fun. Good times. Oh, man. Stupid back. And I don't know why. Probably because I
sleep wrong?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Probably because I actually had to work a little bit today. I moved to stupid entertainment center. I moved my weights, moved my weight bench, moved a couch.
All that strenuous activity you did today that you normally don't do.
Yeah, you know. My past month has been sitting here in this chair going, welcome everybody to SlycemGaming, Slycem here. So, oh yeah, Sammy says not going through, Sly. Let me try one more time, Sammy. Add person to the call. Sammy. You don't have a second name on here, do you, Sammy? Now that I think...
You want me to try to call him?
Hold on, let me see.
Well, I guess Bulldog left because he ain't talking, so...
Yeah, no, Bulldog's not here. Bulldog said he hates you, and he was leaving.
You notice both times when I had all the wind is when we had 3 people on the call.
You notice that it's whenever you're in the car driving down the highway very fast?
Oh, I know. I'm driving in the car right now.
Yep, that's what I'd say too.
I'm going 60 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm. Call failed. You try calling Sammy on your device. See if you can add him in. Hey, Willow says Jaime is the female spelling, isn't it? I don't know about that part. Rain says she's going to get another tub of ice water for you, Sly. Well, believe me. Yep, that's the one I called, Sammy, twice. Sammy, if you want, try calling into me, and I can just put you onto the call. Either way is perfectly fine. I'm getting in the pool. Right, meow for everybody. Got to get in the pool.
It's just not doing anything, it looks like.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yep, his name fell off now. It was up there for a little bit, but now it's gone.
You were there, then you were gone.
His name fell off now. It was up there. There he is.
There's Sammy.
You were there, then you were gone.
There's Sammy.
Does it work? Does it work?
Yep.
You guys hear me?
We got you. Loud and clear.
We can see you. We can not only hear you, we can see you.
Sammy with us live, right, meow.
Does it work? Okay, I have to put the YouTube on hold. I'm on mute so I can hear you guys through Skype.
That is the correct call to make there, Sammy. So how's it going, partner?
It's going pretty good, guys. Sorry I wasn't too active today on the streams and all that. My programmer he did such a bad job on my programs, and I have to spend the last 3 days reprogramming everything he did because the customer is freaking out, and then I'm pretty upset right now. I just missed hanging out with you guys. I love to just stream and just talk to people. So like one day off, man, it feels like I'm missing out on all my friends.
Yep, I know that feeling. That's what I tell my wife all the time. I gotta go hang out with the only friends I have. I'll be downstairs on my computer.
That's I don't know, like you kind of make a good relationship with everybody. You learn their names. Like for example, like I'm looking at your stream, like Ryan M, R31, Willow. All of you guys are so cool. Like I see you day in and day out coming in and showing loyalty to my face, Slycem, and then I really appreciate it. And as a matter of fact, this Sunday I wanted to see who's willing to join our tournament. It's gonna be 7 o'clock Pacific time. Maybe you Slycem and Jerry and Frojo if you guys wanna jump in. It's not gonna be as hard like Joe did with that. Hey, what's up, Hyper Streamer? It's not gonna be as hard like Joe did against that Venom with a 3-star. We just have to go against Realm of Legends with the 4-star, and then second phase, everybody has to use the same champ, and third phase, whoever's gonna have the fastest time. It's gonna be a little bit interesting because some people's gonna have suicides and some people won't, and that's gonna make a big difference. But we'll see who's gonna get to the last phase, and then maybe we're gonna do something with the 3-stars, and whoever's gonna do the biggest damage. So it's gonna be this Sunday, and I wanted to invite you guys personal. I just didn't want to put it on the text because you guys are the jefes.
Sure. I don't know. This is Sunday. We're debating. Sunday we'll either be doing our Halloween event, but I don't know what time we're going to do it yet. Or we've discussed maybe doing it later in the week. So we'll just kind of see where everything falls. But yeah, I'd be interested in coming in and hanging out. If nothing else, for a little bit. If nothing else, we'll make a guest appearance. Worst case scenario.
Whatever you guys. Yeah, well, at least whatever you guys feel comfortable with. Hey, what's up, LSB? How's it going, buddy? Sorry, I couldn't do too much in Arena today. I'm in an Alliance. You guys just have to text me. You guys have my personal cell phone numbers. When you guys need me, just text me. I'm still at work, all day working. I didn't get a chance to grind, nothing. Just I did like one quick grind on my 440s and 550s, and then just all day work. Because you know how it is, man. If you fall behind on a due dates, customers freaking out, and then I don't want to lose this customer.
No, don't blame you there. So you have a programmer that programs some of the stuff that you design? Is that what it is?
What happened is I work for Boeing or for SpaceX. So for example, this customer, it's a SpaceX company. So they give me the 3D model, and then we program those CNC machines that will program those robots. And you put a chunk of material into the machine, and the machine is going to come and just craft it and remove all the material and take the wing out of it, and you put it in the plane and that kind of stuff. So he made the part, was looking like a part when he was done, but when I look at the details, they look terrible. And then I know it's going to break the tools and certain things. So I end up redoing the whole thing. And I was already 1 week late. So I was waiting for him for 1 week. I fell behind 1 week. And I have to spend right now like another week to fix everything. So it took him like 3 weeks to do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel.
That's no fun, man.
Yeah, I'm just praying. And then the worst thing is that my programmer, he's got an attitude. Like when I'm talking to him, he's got such a bad attitude. Like he's fighting with me. Like when I told him, like, I don't want this. It's like, but I'm thinking this is bad. I'm like, dude, I know what I'm talking about. Just do what I said. Just do it, you know. And then he just always complaining, like, oh, I think this is better. I think this is a waste of time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to tell him like, hey, who's the boss here? Who's paying you? Just do what I said. But you know, the thing is, like, I don't want to be that grumpy, I just still want to be a Christian example to him.
Oh, that's funny.
It's hard sometimes. It's hard because I'm almost stressed out to the bone because this guy, he's not doing a good job, and I'm panicking, and he just has this attitude, my stress is going through the roof.
Oh, that is no fun.
I know, you just gotta love him. And I have other programmers working for me, but they're super expensive. And this guy, he's like kind of cheap, and I'd be using like you pay what you get for, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you found out why he's super cheap.
That's right. Oh man, so I'm just like I just got to front of the computer right now. I'm like I don't feel like programming. I'm just gonna watch my best friend. So I'm like, let me jump in here, just vent out. I just came here, just vent out a little bit. Just pray for me, guys. Pray for me. I need your prayers.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I'm not gonna keep you too much on my Rumble Bumble. But if you guys can, whenever you can, just throw a prayer for me. I need some help. Just I need to get out of this. Couple more weeks of punishment.
Hopefully it all comes together, man. I know how that feels. It is definitely no fun when you're behind the deadline and everything's going on and things aren't coming together the way you expect. It's just a ton of different stress from all different angles. So.
Yeah, I totally agree. And the worst thing is if he's got some. Thank you, Rain. Appreciate it. If you got somebody that actually has the patience and just try to work with you, I was like, like you see him there, he's like, oh man, I messed up and all that. I told him that like I ended up reprogrammed the whole project for him, and he was talking to me like, what did I do bad? That was a good program. What are you talking about? I was like, oh my god. He's got that attitude like, what are you talking about, man? My job, I did a good job. And the saddest thing is, I still have to end up paying him the full price. That's the sad thing.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That is no fun.
But anyway, guys, please have some mercy for Pastor Sammy. Throw a prayer for me, guys. Pastor Sammy needs some prayers, man. All right, guys. I'm not gonna mumble too much, but I'm gonna get back to work. So you guys got my cell phone. Text me when you guys need me for AQ. Hey, what's up, Dicer21? Help me get a couple of space. Hey, if you know CNC programming, hit me up, man. CNC programming. If you know any of that, hit me up because my programmer, he's acting up, and I'm always looking for good programmers.
Yep. So, all right, man. Well, I think I'm close to going down for the night as well. We got a lot of work to do, a lot of stuff coming up over the next couple days. So, and I think if anybody needs you to move an AQ, we know how to get a hold of you. So,
thank you, boss.
Best of luck with your programming and with your programmer, man. Hopefully you get that taken care of and get it off the plate.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother.
Thank you, guys. God bless you. Ciao.
Take care. See you. All right, guys. Frojo, is there anything coming up that you're thinking of that I'm missing that we've got coming up that I need to be reminded of?
Say that again.
What do we got coming up that I may have forgotten about? We got Halloween event coming up. Don't forget, people, go to our forums. What am I thinking? Go to the forums. Submit your Halloween costume photos. We're going to be having a giveaway, assuming that we get some decent turnout there. What else is there, Frojo? I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Well, I mean, we're doing... Are we doing what we're doing tomorrow?
Yes, but I'm not telling anybody. I mean, it's kind of, hush, shh.
Yeah. That's why I think a lot of the stuff that we're doing, we're not telling anyone about.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline that should be starting to trickle out, so... Yeah, well, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out, closing in on my 2 hours. I'm going to run a couple commercials. Don't forget, the biggest things that I can say, we did have a couple videos come out today. There's the 30 Grandmaster Crystal video that went live today. There was the name change, the name hack, the name steal, what's my name is video that came out. So do me a favor. Look, guys, any help we can get, we greatly appreciate. Go out there, watch the new videos, hit the like button, and then also over there's a share button. You can hit it. You can get a link. Put it on your Facebook page. Send it to some friend of yours. Put it in the line chats that you're in. The heck with it says, when is the SlycemGaming calendar coming out? I'm scared to know what you mean by that. The heck with it.
Shoot, hey, that's a good idea.
That scares me, man. So
we got Bulldog. He can be like February for bulldogs and puppies and stuff for Valentine's Day with some hearts. I could be April because that's my birthday month. I don't know what I'd do though.
Oh man. So guys, don't forget, you can also go there. Go to our website. Check it out. Pick up some Slice of merchandising. You can get our T-shirts, our hoodies. It's starting to get chilly outside, so a great time to go pick up a hoodie or 2 or 5. And then on top of it, you got our iPhone cases that are out there now. And we're working on, I got a website today, so I'm going to go check it out. I've actually got it pulled up. I'm going to go look at, oh my goodness, hats and beanies. So sock hats, beanies, and regular hats. And we'll see how that goes. We also should be having our second round of T-shirts, Frojo, for the arena grinders out there. So get out there and check it. And again, do us a favor, if you're sitting around, go hit one of our playlists up, let it play in the background. It's not going to hurt, I promise. Your computer will actually run better, I think, with it running in the background. So, heck with it says, come on, SlycemGaming. Sleepy Slycem September. Come on. Last Spartan, I'm not reading that. Dicer saying, yeah, I could use a hoodie and a beanie about now. Okay, well, the hoodie is out, Dicer. Let me know when you want to put that order in, and we'll see if we can hook you up. I know Derek 2K talked about getting a shirt or a hoodie. We got to have 3 shirts or 3 hoodies go out at a time in order for the order to go through. So you can go reorder those at any time, Dicer. It doesn't charge anybody or anything like that unless at least 3 shirts or hoodies go through. So if anybody wants some hoodies or some T-shirts, get together on here, guys, and say, hey, look, man, I'm up for a hoodie or 2, or I want a T-shirt, because there's got to be at least 3 for the order to go through. Because I don't hold them or anything like that. They're all produced on demand, so it's got to be at least an order of 3 in total, and they run for 28 days. So in 28 days, you got to put out all that. R31 says, what about a Slycem cowboy hat? Frojo's the cowboy hat guy.
No.
So that would be more up his alley than mine, Oh, Dicer. Thank you for that, Dicer. I appreciate it. Smokeman says, do we have hats yet? No, we do not have hats yet. I just said I'm working on that. And there's that stream boss going down a little bit. 75. It's working down. So I think next time we see one of these big stream bosses go down in one night, I think we may do something, give away a T-shirt one night or something like that. So, the hats should be coming up. We should be having a second round of T-shirts coming out as well for the arena grinders out there. Guys, if you're interested in a hoodie or a T-shirt, get together and we'll try to make sure that we organize that order to make sure it goes through. So, outside of that, Frojo, is there anything we got to touch on here before we head out?
Go Astros.
Stop it. Astros. All right, guys, remember, do us a favor. Hit that like button. Hit the share button. Subscribe button if you're new. Tell as many people as you can. We're continuing to grow. We're starting to push that 2,200 mark. Not too far away from 2,200 subscribers. And then the race is on. Let's get to 25 as quickly as we can. So there's shit.
3,000.
Yeah, I'd like to get to 3,000. That'd be fantastic. So, Spartan says I'd purchase SG leg warmers and sweatbands. Smokeman says I'm going to order 3 by myself when the hats go up. Afara says 3 ads in 5 minutes, new record. Hey, I'm just getting my 20 cents in, Afara. I'm out of here now for real, though. All right, everybody, thank you all so much. I greatly appreciate it. And we're out of here. We'll see you guys later. Take care.
Peace out.
See ya.